Okay. Okay, alright. So let's go farming. Let's go farm. Farm, farm, farm. So I have 15 gold. What do I want to buy next? Uh, maybe like the amulet, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. We'll keep on looting. We've been also checking out new maps too. Um, Return to life as a human. Okay. Collect relics with Osiris blessing off. Banish. Okay, whatever. Okay. Play and host private. Easy, small. Let me see. I think this is the last one we did. Let's do the hidden city. Let's go. Okay. Kind of curious to see like how this will turn out. Hope everybody's having a great night. We be looting money and Forewarned. If you've never played Forewarned before, it's kind of like maybe like a little bit like Phasmophobia, a little bit. Um, okay, all right. So maybe I need to go down there. Oh, this is cool. It's actually like a little town. I wonder if there's Easter eggs. We're gonna go explore. I've never played this map before. Let's. Oh nope, invisible wall. Okay, invisible wall. Okay, all right. Down we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. And here's our pack. Yep, thank you. So starting equipment. If you already have the belt upgrade, I would recommend the torch, the flashlight, the little radar. I know it's not the right terms, but you know it's okay. You'll be all right. The camera, and then the Geiger counter. So, oh, and you know what? I got a bit more space. So how about like the compass? So let me see if I can get in a better place for light. Let me turn on our little laptop here, and I'll explain why I picked these choices. Okay, here's better. You can see better here. Okay, we'll stand inside where it's a little bit. Yeah, right there. Okay, so the torch, because as you go through the tomb, you're wanting to use the torch to like light all the lanterns, right? Or hey, what's up, Daily? The flashlight, because it's a superior light source. But what I like to do is I like to drop the flashlight at the ghost guessing place. We'll just call it that. I don't even know what it's called, but the place where you put in your ghost guess or magi, whatever. And then I just leave the flashlight on the ground, and then like I can see the light way off in the distance. I do the radar because you power it on, you drop it on the ground, like at the opening entrance, and then when you come back to lobby to get gear or whatever, to get heals, you can just check, and you might get an evidence. Might being the key word. I've read in Reddit that it's the rarest evidence. Um, the next one would be camera. So if you open up like like one of the little tombs, you could get a picture. Or if you see a hieroglyphic on the wall, you could take a picture of it. If there's like weird stuff, you could take a picture and get like some money. The Geiger counter, if the ghost appears, like the Phantom, like the Magi, in Phantom form, when they dissipate, there's a chance that ectoplasm or whatever drops on the ground, and then if you get a reading, then that's one of the evidences. And then just pick up the compass and just walk with it. Don't hold it in your hand. Just keep it in your inventory, because what'll happen is if that evidence triggers, you could say like have the torch in your hand, and then all of a sudden you hear the and then you'll know by an audio cue that your compass just triggered the evidence. So it's very passive in nature. So bring it in and just like walk around, and if you don't get a hit like in the first 3 to 5 minutes, it's not going to be an evidence. But you could just walk around it with it in the inventory, and really easy to get an evidence recorded. So that being said, let's go in and let's be looting. Again, the purpose, we're not going to be going crazy, but our purpose is to just get up, is just to get money. Money, money, money. Man, why does it seem so dark in this map? It seems really dark. Okay, let's go. Go team. Oh. I'm more of like a go around right and then center and then left. But that's just my opinion. You could turn on flashlight. As you get into deeper maps, you'll find that the maps have like traps. So I try to be careful because it could be a floor spike. It could. Oh, what do we? Okay, we got it. This little Muppet right here is like a treasure that you can add to your collection. So, for example, I'm just going to go upstairs. We're going to find a little. Where's our little deal? Right here. And you put it in, and then now that'll be added to your collection if you survive the match, which is pretty handy dandy. But let's get back to it. I said I was going to place this, so you can hear it's active. Then I'm just going to drop it on the floor. Just going to Q drop. And then when we come back, it'll be active on the radar. But it also gets it out of our inventory. Now you'll see ahead, we got some weird stuff happening. See how that kind of rendered? Kind of weird. So this is a spider web. And if you ran into it, you would slow down, right? So that being said, oh wow, that is really cool. I've not seen that one before. That's awesome. I love that. The one cool thing about this game is there is so much clip farming opportunity in this game. Now, if you're actually like a scaredy cat, it's like going to be top tier farming because you're actually responding like in a scared sense. We got footprints, so you heard little Muppet like walking in the background. So that's our first evidence. I don't like that we just walking down. And it's kind of weird. Whatever. Not a lot happening here. If we try to escape the ghost, we probably could work with the jars. I'll admit I'm not like super focused on that. Alright, let's read. Boring. Alright, we need to find a way of oh. So that's the Phantom. He didn't leave anything for us on the ground. Just checking it out. Don't got much happening here. Let's get some more light. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So for example, this could be a picture. Oh. If there was a mummy in there, we could take a picture of that, but we don't have that. This is our res room. If we died, we'd resurrect here. This is the Osiris gate. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it that. Here's another treasure. We're gonna bring that back. Let's bring back. You can get. Let me see. If my memory serves, you can get up to 2 of the little hieroglyphs and 2 of the treasures per round, which then automatically add to your permanent collection. Like if you ever played Phasmophobia, your lobby has like all of your treasures and stuff. So kind of a similar concept. Oh, where are you going, sir? Now, those little Muppets would do you damage, so you kind of have to be careful. The way that I keep track of things is I'm always going to choose right paths. So I would take the right path, and then if there was another option, I'd take a right path. And it's like so it's okay. And here's the little ghost place. So another thing that I didn't know when I played with people is if you hit F1, you can set not bookmarks. That's the wrong word. Nice. What you got happening there, buddy? Okay, he's not. Oh, and then we got another deal. Let's just put another one of these. And where do we got? Okay, right here. And then we'll put right here. So, and the reason. No, let me back it up here. And the thing here is, you want to be able to see the path to get back. When you're playing into the later stages of each round, the opportunity for you to get disoriented and lost, especially when you're under like a hunt, you're going to make mistakes. But if you use marks, so for example, for here, I follow, this is like the final mark here, and I know to get back to the exit, I'd follow blue flag, and then I turn, and then I got another blue flag, and then final blue flag, and then at that point in time, I'm back. I've survived, right? So that's just a way that I've kind of experimented and seems to be working okay. What do you got happening here, sir? A little spider wandering around. Okay. All right. Okay, we got that. Let's go this way. Perfect. And a bunch of nothing. Nada. Probably gonna be a jar, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. We're gonna go check this out. Okay, a trap. Let's go. This one's kind of easy because you can kind of lean into it a little bit, you know. Kind of be careful you don't want to get smoked, you know. This might be a place where you could bring in like the this I need to get out of here, otherwise I'm gonna take damage. Let's not take damage. That was actually a little bit of a jump scare. I've never seen that one before. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's try it again. And a bunch of spider stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay. What happened to me? Okay, alright, that's just... So I think the spider stuff also deals poison damage. So I'm just kind of fighting my way through, right? But there's treasure here. So, for example, I got a bunch of nothing, but that's fine. Just gonna nuke some of this stuff. Oh. What are you doing, Muppets? Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna take a picture of this. That's really, it didn't give us anything. Really, nothing. Okay, it didn't give us anything. All right, I'm gonna take the treasure because you know what? Why not? Let's loot, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna get this back, and then we'll continue searching the tomb. What do we got happening? Haven't really gotten any cool evidence yet. The big thing is when you're going through trap rooms to have awareness of where one trap ends and the next one starts, right? You don't want to like Put yourself in a bad place. Okay, this could be something. Okay, and then we'll go home. Let's go home. And then we'll depot. Let's put this up, thank you. And again, we're just looting. So I would like to eventually get more evidence. I don't think that it's a compass. I don't think it's a compass. We would have heard it spinning by now, probably. So we'll put this up. I don't think it's that one. We're going to take a spirit box and the, I don't know, the seismometer, seismometer. I don't mean, I think it's like registers, like, are you here?
Yes.
That's awesome. It never gets old. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Let's do a little Geiger counter thing, or not Geiger counter thing, but the little. We're looking for anything above 5. Okay, we got. Oh, that is high. Okay, so we got voice. We got. Tremors. Readings above 10. Oh, okay, my bad. No, that's not above 10. Okay, well, I guess we just keep on looking, you know. Still haven't searched this area enough. So we'll keep on going with this. There's not really a sanity meter per se. Just overall health. Okay, so we've... Oh, what you doing, Muppet? Okay, we gotta watch out for the spiders. They're ending us here. Healthy. But we're gonna get some health the next time we're in the base. So what do we got? Oh. Oh, I should have gotten a picture of it. That would have been nice. And then anything over here? Anything? Hello? Hello? Nothing up. Oh. Oh, that is really cool. Cool magic trick. Cool magic trick indeed. Nothing happening? Got nothing happening. There ain't nothing happening. Okay, well, it's kind of rare that we haven't had more events. Unless maybe I've just been oblivious. Who knows? Maybe that's the case. That's kind of weird though. Seems really quiet to me. I don't know if some of the ghosts or some of the magi are inherently like very passive. That could be the case, but I'm not exactly sure. I really wish I knew how to open that door, but I think it's after we guess the ghost. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's good. So, destruction is one of the clues. The ectoplasm is also causing a deal. So it's the can the lost. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, looky there. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. So let's go up here. I want to get a health thing. Where are we got? I want right here, please. And health. Perfect. Oh wow, we actually got. See, that's how that works. I've never actually seen that evidence before. That's pretty cool. The radar evidence. Hmm. Yeah, it's going to town. Let's check to see if it changes anything. So radar. Nope, it's still Decay the Lost. Okay, so we did that. We'll drop that. Perfect. We'll drop this. I don't think we need that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go solve the puzzle. Solve the puzzle for 100 points. Okay, so first we need to do what's the trick? So we're gonna follow the flag. So blue. We gotta find blue here. Blue to blue. You can see it off in the distance, right? Now in this case, all right, no, false alarm. Just ignore that. Ignore that. Okay, so I should have used green flags maybe in this. So, all right, blue to blue to blue to blue. I should have probably used green flags because the lights are blue. They're kind of bluish. So we need to can the lost. And Decan is, hold on one second, Decan is the shovel. The shovel. And that's the sound that we got the loot room. So again, I'm just looting for money. So I'm not interested in doing the hunt and like, I could level faster, I'm sure. I'm probably at the point where I probably would be successful, but I mean, at this point in time, I'm just looking for, you know, loot and money. So that right there, if we hit that, that would open up. We could take the treasure, but then we'd start a hunt, and I'd just soon, you know, loot and get out. I'm not worried about it. So we'll go blue flag to blue flag, and then blue flag to blue flag to blue flag. See, and that would help us, right? So it does. You wouldn't even have to remember the path to get back. You just look for the flag. So that's a trick that I kind of found out when I was doing a little testing. But that being said, we got 2 sheets and 1 treasure. So now we're just gonna go back to our truck and take our gold and race off to safety. I remember reading on Reddit, and the comment that I had read is that the game can be very grindy getting the equipment, and so they said you could just play it normally and it would take a long time, or you can kind of do a little something sketch and, you know, loot gold for a while until you get better equipment, and then after you upgrade your equipment, then come back and do, you know, crazier stuff after you have better equipment. Which to me that seemed more efficient. So in this case, we just looted the place, very low danger, and we got 400 gold. We got 2 more pages, and we got a rare treasure. And the treasures, let me just show. So here's the treasure we just got. And then what'll happen is eventually our cases are just we're gonna fill all our cases. So that'll be good. In the meantime, let's go here. And let's go to, oh, I've never been here, Sabak Oasis. Let's check that out. Now remember, these maps are also unlocking as your character levels. So in that regard, I'm probably playing some maps that were unavailable to me when I first played in the first night. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. I like this map. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, well, it's not really great, but yeah, that's Oh, I might have taken a little damage there. Okay. Alright, so let's grab our torch, our light, our camera, our radar, our ectoplasma deal, and our... Let's put this back. We'll get this later. We'll get the compass, because that passively can track. And look at this. An oasis. What a gorgeous map. My gosh, this is a gorgeous map. And then down here's where we start here. Okay, so let's bloop and let's get our torch going. And let's get going. Okay. So it's rendering. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Alright, so true to my style, we'll hit a switch, and we're going to start with the right, looking for traps, and there you can see their first trap. So for example, from the ramp, right, and then given a choice, I'm going to choose right again, and looky here, my gosh. But I do see a treasure off in the distance. I've never seen... Ooh. What's unknown is if going in the water is going to like smoke us or not. So it looks like there's something underwater. I am mildly curious. Come on, Muppet. I need to get out of here before I up, nope. Up. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. It's calm down. It's okay. Okay. So our first evidence is, well, never mind. That's not the first. Oh my gosh, an alligator? What the mess? When did we get alligators? Oh my gosh, I didn't know there was alligators. What the mess? That's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Oh, I got hit again? Oh my gosh. We might be in a really bad place. We got chomped by an alligator. Okay, here's our ghost room. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do green. And then we'll do green again, like right here, please. Thank you. I think, yeah, we're okay. Our character just kind of a little startled. So let's go. Can we place? Okay, there we go. And then let's put our radar down. It'll also, I've been told that this will also make a audible cue even if you're not within range. So that's something to keep in the back of your mind. So we went there. I don't want to go through the traps. We'll check that out later. We got eaten by an alligator. So there's our ghost room area. We're not ready for that yet. Oh my gosh. Looky there. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so there's a little thing here. Oh, green. Green's the lucky contestant. Alright, so let's get this. So green. Oh, I got flicker. So that's another one of the ghost things, is our flickering light is electronic interference. So evidence. What is this one? Nope. What the mess? Which one is it? Electronic disturbances. Yes, thank you. Alright, so let's check our little radar thing. Nothing much happening, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We're doing good. We're okay. We're not great, but we're okay. Alright, let's go back at it. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. I need to get the explosives, and I'll show you that in a second. So, if you see like a breakable wall, you can use a one. Every map should have one. I don't know, maybe there's more, but you should have one explosive. And what you can do is you can break down a breakable wall with explosives, and there's always treasure. So even though this is protected, we'll show you that in a second. Oh my gosh, look at that, bright green. Kind of spooky, I must admit, spooky. So what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly go in here, drop, up, 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 and then we're going to just get on out of here. Oh, that hurt again. Yeah, now we're really injured. And then if we wait a few seconds, you'll see like in another 10 seconds, 15 total seconds, it'll go off and then the treasure room will be open. But at this point in time, oh my gosh, okay, that's nice. That's mildly unsettling. Man, injured. Yeah, we almost got wrecked. But that was just trap damage. That wasn't like, that wasn't magi damage. So, do this. Okay, so we're gonna heal up. Thank you. We got up, and we got another evidence. So that is radar detection. Okay, that's really good. That's positive. We're gonna go back for the treasure room. And yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Perfect. Hopefully that's not trapped, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Why would it... Why would this be held behind a breakable wall? I'm nosy. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what that is. I think our character, yeah, our character took damage. Whatever that was, we took damage. I don't know what that is. That's kind of weird if you ask me. What you got happening, buddy? Okay. Just a stupid 5 gold? What the mess? Cross through a whole path of damage and you give me nothing? That's kind of whack. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why. Well, I guess, yeah, it's electrical interference. Okay. So we check those. I'm not going to go into the alligator place. This is a really dangerous map compared to other ones that I've played in. I don't feel like my confidence level is. That's where the alligator was. That Muppet almost ended me. I was not happy about that. It sounded like I moved something else, but I don't know. It didn't sound anything. Didn't sound like that did much. Could take a picture here. So that's, I don't know, like some gold. Not a lot, but whatever. Okay, so we did right, center. Let's go left. Nothing much happening. You don't get extra gold for like every mummy that you take a picture of, so that's just kind of a mute point. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, let's check the Geiger counter. Nothing. So it did not give us anything. Interesting. Alright, so that being said, so we did right, center, left, and then now we're going to go back here. And we got a bunch of nothing. So I think yeah, I think I'd have to go into Alligator Land. I don't really feel super confident about going into Alligator Land. We almost died to trap damage a few times in this map. We can always come back though. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bail on this map and just check the last one out. And then we can come back to easier maps. But this one was kind of spicy. It's really scenic though, an oasis with the waterfall. I like it. Okay, so I mean we probably got like $100, maybe $150, $179, and a vase. Yeah. See the crying baby? I can hear the crying baby. That is just disturbing to me. Some people can't hear it. See, it's to my left right now. Okay. Daytime. Okay, daytime. I like that. Let's go in the daytime. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but whatever. Okay, daytime. All right, let's go. Into the water we go. Let's go. Torch, flashlight, camera, radar, Geiger counter, and let's do that. Turn our computer on. Let's start our deal. And let's get the party started. Okay. That's it. I guess it looks kind of the same, doesn't it? Kind of the same. Drop that down there, and let's go. Okay, the right is not available. So then we'll go this one first. Nothing happening. Then we'll go right. Again, looking for traps. Nothing happening. Could have some gold. Nope, no gold. Okay, we got a treasure, but that's weird that it's just sitting out in the middle and lonesome. I'll still take it though. Okay, so we'll come back here. I think it was this way. Yeah, there we go. Treasures always, I would assume there's achievements for it, but they also like build up your lobby, right? So we're gonna put you right there. Oh, let's check our little radar deal. Did we get a radar evidence? Nah, we really didn't get much. Okay. Well, check that. We'll check that next. Okay. I think this map really rewards people who have map awareness, you know? Are you here? Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. It's an alligator. What the mess, you Muppet? Go! Oh, my gosh. That is whack. That's really whack. That actually startled me in life. I was like turning a corner, all of a sudden that Muppet was right up on me. That is crazy. Okay, we really are in a bad place here. I guess we got alligators just wandering around. That's really crazy. Okay, we got the treasure from there. And a trap, of course. There's a trap. Of course there's a trap. I'm not really psyched about that. Really big place, though. Oh, that is nice. Okay, well, I don't know. That might have been... For sure that was destruction, but I almost felt like it was tremors. We're going to keep an eye out for that. Tremors might be easy. Are you here? Are you here? No, nothing. Whatever, my bad. Got a Cyrus Gate. Nothing. Seems like it's a little breezy. A little breezy. Looking for gold. Looking for gold. Nothing happening here. Let's go back. Another stinking alligator. What the mess? Okay, alright. So we went to the right. We went to the left. We did not go here, though, I don't think. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. Do we want to go underwater? No, we don't. No, we don't want to go underwater. Nope, absolutely not. We saw an alligator. That is so awesome. That later matches. Okay, we got electrical interference again. It's kind of nice. And we have that down. I'm pretty sure I have that. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, alright. Still looking for evidence. So we went straight. Oh, no! I think we're really... No, we're still okay. Are you serious? Where did they all go? There was 2 of them. They definitely wanted a piece of me. I haven't gone this way yet. Got some gold. Let's go. I think that's destructive. We're going to blow up that wall. Let's go get some dynamite. Another treasure, at least, and some more gold. Go Mal. Go Team Mal. Okay, so dynamite. Perfect. I feel like I'm playing this game like I'm playing it the way it's not supposed to be played. Like I'm playing as a Tomb Raider rather than a true archaeologist. Okay, so we did this. And then, can we do, where are you? It's this. Let's go. Get out of the way. Are you here?
Mortal insects.
Nice. Okay, so we got vocal. Okay, and let's go get our treasure. Let's go get treasure. Thank you. Let's get treasure. Oh, interesting. Another one of these rooms. I don't know what's behind there, so I need to investigate that. Not tonight though. It looked like we went into another realm or something. I'm not entirely confident about that. And then we're gonna go here. Traps. I bet there's traps here, maybe. Are you serious, Muppet? What a Muppet, just walking through. You just walking through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a fall trap. We don't need that in our lives. Is that might have been so definitely got alligators there. Don't need that. Let's go back here. What is that? That is a treasure. Let's go find treasure. Let's actually confirm that. Does that look like treasure to us? No, that is not treasure. Nothing there. Nothing. Alligator. See the alligator? That would mess us up bad. I don't see treasure down there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a puzzle or something. I don't know the answer to that. That's unknown to me. And then, oh. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else that we can really do here. I'm not 100% confident like looting these really crazy maps. But, I mean, we did get a treasure. We didn't get a hieroglyph though. That's kind of unusual, but it's fine. We're just checking out maps for the first time. I really like the Oasis though. I like the nighttime better. I think it's more scenic. Okay, and then what do we get? Maybe 300 gold? No, we got 150 gold. What rubbish. Okay. Another med kit. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we need that. Metal detector, radio, divining rod. That probably would be wise for us, maybe. That might be interesting though. Let's actually buy that. That's pretty cheap. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then 700. We'll see. Maybe as we get higher level, there'll be more unlocks for us. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. So we did this one. Dread Valley. Oh my gosh. I like it. Let's check it out. Hello, Dread Valley. Man, is it just... Well, okay, that's nice. Man, that is just gorgeous graphics. I do like it. Okay, and then we got our little excavation team. My gosh. This is pretty dreary, isn't it? Okay, let's turn on our laptop. Grab our stuff. Grab our stuff. A camera, that. Let's do Geiger. Oh, I don't need this. Let's drop this. This. That. Okay. And where do we got our little switch? Our switch. We have a switch. There's our switch. There we go. Nice. I wonder like how crazy these level get with their traps. I wonder if the traps get like even more inherently dangerous. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Let's light this up. Oh, nope, not that. This. Okay, and then we'll turn that on. That's fine. Okay, flip the switch, and we're going to start at the right. Not worried about that. Looking for traps. Gonna keep to the right. Inner. Okay, so this is the go. Okay, this is interesting already. Wow. Okay. So yellow. So let's go with green. Can we go green, please? Thank you. And then we're just gonna put that like right here. Thank you. And then we're gonna keep on searching over yonder. Red sand. Almost curious if that's like a trap or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's just a carpet. Maybe it's a carpet. Nothing happened. Okay. Electronic interference. Alright, let's keep it going. Looking for traps. I don't see no traps. Keep it going. Nothing. Thank you. And what do we got? Looks like another door that's supposed to open, but I don't know where and how that's supposed to happen. It's really, really grandeur. This is like a very grandeur map. I think. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's like a Franklin demise skill right there, dropping the gear. That's actually pretty crazy. If you hear me reference Franklin demise, that's one of the killer perks in Dead by Daylight. So let's put that up. Thank you. Nothing happening. What do we got happening here? Probably should take a look at this. Boring. Okay, we'll definitely come back for that later. Okay, so we did right, center. Let's left. Can we go left? There is no left. There is backward. Okay, behind. Okay, checking for craziness. Alright, we're gonna. Oh, we got a. Thank you. Okay, that's one of our evidences. He nuked one of our flashlights. Or not flashlights, but yeah. You know what I'm talking about. A torch. Torch, don't mind me. It's late at night here. Okay. Alright, so the flames, knocks the flame out. And while we're here, I'm gonna do this and this, and I want this in the one slot. Can I have this, please? And then I want this in the 2 slot. Okay, very good. Just kind of. happening. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Gonna be honest. Kind of weird. Okay. Okay, we said we're gonna go back here. And we rescued a treasure. We're gonna rescue gold. I don't think that's an evidence. I think that was just like a trap. I think that was just like a room trap. And room traps are like one-time use, so once the room trap is exhausted, you don't have to worry about it again. So that's good. I didn't know that that was actually a thing. Oh, it is getting a bit crazier. This is really getting to be deep here. Okay, we got an Osiris gate. Let's go, team. Osiris gate, that's interesting. What do we got here? Oh, okay, we're gonna have to take that with us. Okay, that's fine. Did I just see something move up there? Why would the room behind me collapse? I don't know the answer to that. It's kind of weird. I wonder if that would end us if we were like in the middle of it. That might be enough that it would end us. Anything happening here? Nothing happened. Oh my! Oh, nice. My gosh. That's crazy. I've never had that one before. That's actually crazy. Okay, so yeah, the higher difficulty maps definitely have like scarier traps and jump scares. That's good. I think after I get a little bit more into this game, I might try to play Demonologist solo, possibly, maybe. Anything? Huh, it's kind of weird. And why the mess would... Are you stinking crazy? Are you stinking crazy? I think I have a Weeping Angel. I think I have a Weeping Angel. Weeping Angel. One of them was like alive. I'm moving because there is one of the Muppets that actually is alive. What I don't know is how to escape this little nightmare house. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's it. See, that's the Muppet that's moving along with me. So I'm gonna die here. Kind of hurt. I don't know how to get rid of the weeping, or the weeping angel. How do we? Oh. There has to be something in the walls. Maybe. Like, are you serious? We just spent a few minutes in a haunted house. What the mess? Oh my gosh, that's actually impressive. But I will admit, I am not prepared for this. We got an evidence. That's good. I want to get this out of here. Yeah, we need to wander. The fact that we almost died in that little haunted house was like whack. Alright, so let's find our way out of this little haunted house. Okay. So this might be it. This could be it. Oh. I took a wrong turn, ladies and gents. Wrong turn. I think it's this way. Hopefully it's this way. Wish I had a map, you know, that could be kind of handy dandy. Wrong turn. Well, my goodness. Mal has lost his way. That's dead end. Let's try this way. I don't want to go in there again. That's where that haunted house room was. How the mess did I get out of here? Okay. Extinguish flames. We had that before. That's already old hat. Old hat. And we looted this already. Okay. So this is not the path. That is wild that I've lost my way. That's the haunted room again. That's where I got some treasure. So it's not down this way. I am legit lost. Oh wait, maybe not. What's this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That Muppet just ran at me. That's crazy that portals can open. We have not been here though. Oh my gosh. I need to get out of here. Oh, and my online ping just went off an hour into my live stream, and the Twitch notification just went off. That's wild. Okay, so we did get a hieroglyph. Can we put this? We can. Let's put this right here. And we almost got ended in that. That's impressive. So let's just wander on out of here. Yeah, that's an absolute death trap map right there. The Dread map? Woo! That's crazy. I like it though. I mean, who would have thought you walk into a room, it teleports you into like an area where you're in a weeping angel chase? Who would have guessed that? I wouldn't have guessed that. Maybe we got like 100 gold. We didn't get much out of there. 300 gold? Oh, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Okay. Dread Valley. That is whack. The Chasm. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, in our last map, we got caught in a trap room where there was a weeping angel. Crazy. I think the way out of the trap is you have to collect all the gold pieces in that room. And then it like the room flickers and then you're out of the trap. But that's actually pretty crazy. If the weeping angel would have been a little bit faster, the trap would have definitely been more deadly. But you know, hey, I'm not eager to get smoked. You know. We got seagulls. That is so crazy that they actually take the time to add like seagulls into the game. That's actually pretty cool. Again, we've never played this map before. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, what's up here? I'm just being nosy. I'm not saying we have to. I'm not saying there's anything happening here, but I'm just kind of nosy. Definitely not going to jump. I'd take fall damage. I'd die before I even enter the map. Nothing much happening. Oh, that is a long way down. Let's not do that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I oh, no. Okay, I escaped it. Okay. And then we're off in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's fine. Okay, kind of interesting. You know, we got some seagulls. Looks like we got some palm tree oasis way off in the distance. This is a really scenic game in terms of graphics. Top notch. And you can tell, like the developers, they put a lot of love into their jump scares. It's not generic. It is actually, in a lot of regards, really well thought out. So, well, can we go up there? I want to go up there. I want to find out what this is. I know I'm going outside the map, but I want to see what's happening over here. Who are you? Someone's playing music. Something's happening. It might be an Easter egg of some sort. What do we got happening here, buddy? Are you serious? There's an NPC just sitting around here? That is so cool. That's the first time we've actually seen a living person in this game. And ironically, they're the ones writing the notes. So this is a fellow, like, Tomb Raider. Like an NPC Tomb Raider that's writing the notes as we go into tombs. That's interesting. That is a really strong sign of attention to detail, you know? I like that. That's really cool. And it's kind of one of those things where you read all these notes and it's like, who's been writing all these notes? But here we found the Muppet that actually helped write some of them, apparently. Look at this evac site. Look at this. Look at how massive it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, so, oh, this is really nice. I like this. Let's get the party started. Let's start our laptop. Alright, that's good. Open up our backpack. We're going to torch, flashlight, camera, radar, Geiger counter, compass, and let's do the spirit box. And give me the switch. Switch. Probably going to open that door right there. This is an even harder map, so there's definitely going to be like more and more dangerous things, which is kind of unsettling, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, so let's get this lit up. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Whatever. Okay, so from the ramp, hit our switch. From the ramp, we'll go right. Interesting. Another switch. We're gonna hit that. They unlock other rooms, but we don't really know yet what they unlock. Alright, we got a glyph. I hear a treasure. Or not. I thought I heard a treasure, but apparently I don't. Oh, I do? Let's go evacuate you. Alright, we're gonna go evacuate the gold treasures. Kind of a very aggressive phantom there. Okay, so treasure 1, and then we got a glyph. Thank you, and let's check our health. We're perfect. And then let's go down again. Okay, so we'll go right again. It's interesting that it took us all the way in a loop. Okay, we're gonna, let me see, that's gold, so let's make this blue. Blue. Okay, so we did right, center. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. I think it's as simple as you just, as long as you stay behind them, they can't like chomp you. I've played other games that have similar mechanics. Are you here? Nothing. It's okay, we'll keep on checking. Nothing. Nada. Okay. And, oh no. A phantom. I have never seen that before. He looked like a player to me, to be honest. Like a mimic. Would that be considered a mimic? Maybe a mimic? That's pretty cool. All right, we got electronic interference. That's really good. Electronic. And we're just going to be a little careful about this. I think that's, to be honest, I think that's one of the easier traps. Gold, thank you. We got another, oh, we already took that switch. And we're going back up, another piece of gold, thank you. And but this seems like it hasn't been, oh my gosh. A flame trap? That's whack. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to look at that a little closer here. A flame trap. That's actually pretty cool. So we gotta follow the flame. Following the flame. That's okay. Pretty easy trap, to be honest. And then we just follow it clockwise again. That's fine. Pretty cool. Simple. It's gonna be a jar. Yep. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, sir. I got it. You don't want me here. I got it. Okay, so it's like playing jump rope. You know, you just kind of wait for your turn and then you enter. We want to go there, I think, is a path. So we're going to kind of follow it around. Let's go over here, get some more gold. Thank you. Nothing happening there. Let's get some more gold. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to go here. I think it wants us to grab that. Go over here and nothing happening. What do we have here? Bunch of nothing. I think these traps are pretty easy though, to be honest. Okay, so we did right, center, left. Have not gone back here though. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, well, hello. We have, well, did we go through here? Wasn't there, bunch of nothing. I don't know what that is. Do we check it out? I think we check it out. Nothing. And nothing. I'm not worried about the jars. I don't care about the jars. Bunch of nothing. Let's go back. I find it curious, like, what could carve all this stuff out, you know? This isn't something you do overnight, you know? Let's check our evidences real quick. Hold on a second. Are you here? Still nothing. Still nothing on compass. We would have heard that. We have not seen a ectoplasm. So that's somewhat unsettling. Computer. Okay, we did get a ping. All right, so that's radar. We've not got a lot out of this. Not much. It's a cool map though. It's cool we saw a mimic. I'm not that ambitious. We can come back another time. We scoped out a lot of room. This, I think, is the really crazy big map, though. Its traps are very, I think the traps are underwhelming for this level. I thought the traps, the alligator, was way more dangerous. This didn't seem to be too crazy. I wasn't too worried about this. But we did, after this match, we're going to have like a full tour. We did a full tour of all the maps. Maybe we got 200, 300, maybe 200, maybe 300. Nice. Okay, so let's go here. And 2 more maps. We'll see what happens. I'm guessing the danger is going to kind of ramp up, hopefully. That was really cool that we saw a mimic in the last map, though. I was kind of surprised by that. It looked like one of our player skins. That's the reason why I'm thinking, like, in the ghost world, it would be considered like a mimic. But it kind of suggests... What do we got here? Not exactly sure, but whatever. Nothing happening. What's over here? Oh my gosh. Look at that. I probably never get the chance, but I think it'd be like cool to actually go to like the ancient world. You know, and see a few sites or something, but I'm not rich, so I don't got like massive resources to do it. What do we do? Oh, maybe, oh, we're going down an elevator? What the mess? How awesome is that? Oh, this is like into the pit of despair, isn't it? Look at this. Please let me out. Okay, alright. I need gear, actually. And this is just to get to lob. This is just to get to the gear. This is just to get to the gear. Maybe. Can this be the case? Is this really like... Okay. Surely this isn't just to get us to like the main lobby. This can't be just taking us to lobby gear. Is this opening gear? That's just to get to opening gear. That is so whack. And then I'm guessing this is the recall. That recalls, probably. That is crazy. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. All right, we'll do this, this, this. Geiger. We'll do compass. And let's kind of take a look here. We didn't actually hit a switch, did we? Did it already unlock the map? Is the map like open? Surely this isn't like already an open map. Oh, you know what this is? This is at such a difficulty that there's no more safe room. It used to be you could leave the play area to go to a safe room. I think this is the first map where there is no safe room. You just like get ready to go. That is stinking wild, which means we could get ended. Like if something actually aggroed us, we could die in this like equipment area. That is crazy. Okay, so we do have to We do kind of have to keep an eye out here. Let's actually put our little radar down. Oh, I'll put you right there. Yeah. All right. We got some gold. I got a feeling this is gonna be a really dangerous map. A really, really dangerous map. First jar. Don't care. Why don't I have... Do I not have a torch? Oh, I do. It's just in the wrong spot. Okay, let's drop you. Let's drop you and you. And then we're going to pick up you. And then you. And then you. Okay, that's better. Better. Okay, so let's get... Why is it... Dropping. Okay, we got a footstep. That's really good. It's really bad that we can get spawn killed right in our equipment area, though. That's kind of bad business. The dangers have to be like so crazy in this map. Oh my gosh, what the mess? Are you serious, sir? That didn't even look like a snake. I don't even know. That looks something like mythological. Like a mythological beast of some kind. Almost like we're in a labyrinth, maybe? This feels... This feels like a labyrinth maze. You know? Oh, here we are. What are you doing, Muppets? I wonder if they're... Are they flyers? I don't know. I'm not sure. Kinda dangerous. Okay, a loop-de-loop. We're in a loop-de-loop. That's okay. I'm okay with loop-de-loops. More footsteps. Let it drop down. Drop. Come on, drop. Check our health is okay. Wish I had something to defend myself with. Drop, please. Not great, but whatever. I don't know why my character is panicking right now. I'm not exactly sure. Blue. Okay, this is where you'd start the next event. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Still healthy. That's okay. Okay, back at main lobby. Definitely feels like a maze. This feels like a maze to me. Have not got anything in compass. Haven't seen any ectoplasm. Oh, nope. Loop the killer, loop the killer. Nope. Oh, nope. Let's go this way, please. Yeah, keep on walking up it. Alright. Let's grab this. Are you here? Haha, yeah, that is probably true. Probably true. Okay. We're okay, but we're definitely taking damage. We're gonna keep on checking this map out, but if that snake keeps on wearing us down, we're gonna like just bail. I don't know how to fend it off, so that's kind of a downside here. Ghost area, that's fine. Nothing. 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 Okay, let's check over here. This definitely feels like a maze of sorts, though. Feels like this might be like the largest map, maybe. I need to study the pattern. I need to see what it's going to do. Is it going to drop down? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, okay. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Is he going to double strike? Definitely would fall to my death right there. Nothing happening. Anything? Nothing. Almost feels like a holding cell of sorts, you know? Imagine trying to escape this map. That'd be whack. Time to duck. Duck, duck, duck. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Okay, there ain't nothing here. Nothing here that we got happening. Back. I don't know. What happens if we hit this guy? Unknown. Maybe that's like a recall. Like if the maybe if the teammate goes up and there's someone left down at the bottom, that's the way of recalling the little cart. Let's look at our map. Only 43%. 2 evidences. We're really not. We're kind of not doing great. This feels like this would be a tough, really tough solo map. So you know what we're gonna do before we die? I'm gonna go back. So we gave it a try. I'm just checking out maps. I'm not committing to like do full examinations of all the maps and everything like that. We're checking stuff out. We're just checking out the maps for the first time. I do like this mechanical feel. You know, it's like, oh, am I going out the wrong way? Okay, is this us? Maybe this is me going out of the complex. And I think this takes me out. That's pretty crazy that second to last map there's no safe room. And then we're back outside. Oh, this is just a gorgeous map though. Look at this. Man. Where's our car? Or not our car, but our SUV. I do like it. I do like it. We're seeing some really unique monsters. Some really unique monsters and ghosts. That's pretty cool. We saw a weeping angel tonight. We saw a mimic tonight. We saw one of the actual NPC Tomb Raiders that write the notes. He was writing a note, so we know he's like an employee like us, but he's actually one of the ones writing notes. So that's interesting. We made a big whomping $200, right? All right, and then let's check out the last map. So at this point in time, after we've done this one, we'll be about an hour and 45 minutes in, and we will have basically checked out all the maps in the game. So this will be the last looting match of the night. But hope everybody has had a good night so far, and we'll see. We'll see how the last map treats us. Okay, this is. Oh my goodness! Look at how gorgeous this is. That's one thing. I'm just gonna stop playing the game just for a second, but that's one thing that I envy about the ancient world is we have so much light pollution that, like, when I was a kid and you go out into the country, you could just like lay in the grass and look up at the sky and you can see the constellations and count the stars. And I can only imagine what it'd be like in a society where there's no like electrical power, and you live your day with like the sun rising and the sun setting. And it, to me, that I think that's a fascinating type of life that people lived. That's just foreign to us. I know I'm kind of, giving a TED talk right now, but to me, I think that's something that um, I I think it would really take us back to our roots as to how we lived our lives. Um, okay, so let's go in. Let's go find our next ghosty. Yeah. See what this map has for us. Okay, that's okay. Perfect. Really? 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 Okay, it's almost like a barrier. Okay, that's okay. All right, let's start it off. All right, so turn that on. Very good. Oh, we done got sealed in. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we might have just like ripped it. We might be dead. Or maybe that's a portal of some kind. I'm not exactly sure. We saw something similar in one of the other maps. This might be like a teleporter of some kind. So let's start off like we usually do, and we'll start off right exit or right path. Just looking for gold. We're just tomb raiding tonight. Nothing too crazy, just gold. Like to get some treasures out of here if possible. They probably leave a lot of gold around because your characters end up dying more frequently. But that might just be a theory. Definitely more open air than the last map. Kind of like it. Huh, I think that was Phantom. I don't think that was like an enemy. I think that was just Phantom. Okay, that's entrance. Nothing happening. Whatever. Okay, we got electrical disturbance. Thank you for your assistance. That's kind of weird, just standing there. Creepy, if you ask me. All right, let's keep on going. Definitely feels more relaxed in this map. Like I wouldn't freak out playing this map. I thought the last map was a lot more claustrophobic. This one feels a lot more relaxed to me. I mean, mind you, we might get like a crazy jump scare out of this map. But the open air makes it feel more relaxed to me. We also have spider webs. Or not. I wasn't talking to it though. Not exactly sure what that was supposed to be. Anything over here? Hello? Nothing. We'll check that out in a second. I just want to see the rest of this little courtyard here. It's all about the money, right? All about the loot. Okay, so that right there is our opening area. So let's go check out this little corner right here. I don't know what we got happening, but we're going to check it out. It's kind of weird that we've not seen any traps here yet. See now, like if I was a developer, I'd put like a weeping angel in this map. You know, that'd be like pretty cool. There's our portal heading back. I don't think we're trapped. I don't think we're trapped. I think it's just like a portal of sorts. All right, we do got a snake that's in there, and it hasn't really smoked us yet, but that's fine. Have not gone here. Checking this out. Anything over here? Hello? Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Okay, we already toasted this. I have not seen this before. Where is this? Okay, that's the main lobby area. What do we got here? Nothing much happening. Nothing much happening. Beautiful stars though. Nothing much happening. I don't even care about the jars. Oh, we can do this. Are you here? Footsteps. Footsteps. Are you here? No response, but that's okay. Okay. So we are back. Oh, a snake. No! No! Oh, we got me. Fine. Go back at entrance. Yeah, so we're at teleport. We can go back. Let's go check. Let's go check. That is so cool. So we're not really much farther here. Let's look. It doesn't tell us nothing. Look at that. A bunch of nothing in the map. That is cool. It is basically, it makes your little radar detector, or not radar detector, but it makes your mapping system like just useless. So a person that's basically at van, or basically like at the equipment area, they can't do call outs like, okay, take a right, you know, go straight, you know, take a left. Like they can't see anything on the map. It's just an unmapped, unknown area. That's very clever. And that would make sense that they would make the difficulty in proportion to disabling like pieces of equipment. So I don't think we got anything crazy out of this, but let's just kind of look. Do we see anything happening over here? Just being nosy. I think the bigger maps, the more complex ones, it would probably be like cooler playing with like a group of people. I wouldn't have a problem playing these smaller maps solo, and I have. But some of these bigger maps, you wouldn't have as good of a chance surviving. Maybe like veteran players might be able to survive, but let's go back and see if we can find someone to raid someone that will be in the land of the living for us here. Hmm. No, well, okay. I guess yeah. I guess we do that. Yeah. All right. Let's go back and look. See how much money it gave us. Did it give us any money? 140. But we did check out all the maps. Let's kind of look again. Um, this one, so going for most difficulty and then backwards. So this one right here, this disabled your mapping system, the outskirts. The temple of what Ptah is that that and the chasm really felt um, kind of claustrophobic to me. The secret temple is pretty cool because it had a lot of mechanical functions in it. The Dread Valley was probably the creepiest. Um, Oasis outside was really scenic, but it had some dangerous traps. And then once you get from Sahara, the Shrine, Aker, the pyramids, and then like the first 2 or 3 maps, it's basically like beginner maps where it's pretty relaxed. So there's nothing too crazy that happens there. But we did technically we did a tour of all the maps. Like we got this Muppet tonight. We got I believe we got this one tonight. One of the jars. We've been collecting our little. Oh, what's this? What? What? That sounds like a cafeteria, like a bunch of people behind the door. What the mess? That sounds like a mall. That's interesting. And then the curious thing is when it rains outside, you hear a crying baby in the lobby. So let's go check out. I mean, we got 1,500. We started the game tonight with like, I don't know, like $73 or whatever. Oh, Nina, what's up? Hey, yeah. I don't feel like a kid this week, man. I'll have to like DM you. I had some crazy stuff happen at my job, like just whacked out stuff happen at my job. Yeah. Um, so let's see here. What do we want to spend 1,500 on? We could do. I wonder if these last levels are gonna unlock. I wonder if I have to buy like smaller tier stuff for it to unlock. I don't use that. Metal detector I don't use. Geiger. We could. I guess we could do that one. We could do. Probably should do one of these. 600. Let's buy that. Why not? We'll buy that. Going crazy buying stuff. Okay. So we done spent our money for the night. We did, I mean, we raised a lot of money looting tonight. We got to see, we started tonight at the Shrine, I believe, is where we started. And then Sahara, and then we did the entire row. These are like kind of spicy. And you can actually see, look at the borders. Gray, all these gray borders. Notice all the gray borders? And then we go yellow border. I think this is like I think this signifies like there's no more safe zone. Like for example, this was the first map where you load it in and you can get smoked. There's no safe zone once you go down the elevator shafts and then you get into the main area. Like there's no safe zone anymore. You can't just like back up into the equipment room anymore. So I think this, and then of course you see it goes from yellow to like an orange. I think this is the fact that your mapping computer no longer can see inside the map. It's like you're in like another world almost. The fact that you can't see the map means you can't have like your teammates can't call out like directions to help you to guide you. So that's a massive debuff to team. Not so much like solo play, but you can you can tell like all the way up to this point, it's like unique stuff, and the dangers kind of ramp up. But once you get to this secret temple, then like there's serious disadvantages. And then outskirts was just I thought outskirts with it being an open map was more appealing to me. Like I think that when it switched difficulties, I think that I would rather have outskirts with no mapping software than this, which I felt was very confined. It had like dead ends. It almost felt like a maze. So I think of all the maps, I think that the secret temple, I think is the most challenging. Level 490 and 100 crowns? What the mess? Are you serious? I haven't even played but like a few matches. I've been doing creative. I'm at level like 90 something, but I'm trying to pace to finish the season, but like Knives and Lige and Walsman, they're like off doing other things. They don't have any interest in Fortnite anymore, so I don't really have anybody to play Fortnite with anymore. So it is what it is. It is what it is. What it is. Um, but yeah, so that's all the maps for Forewarned, and yeah, it's fun. We're definitely gonna come back to the game. Absolutely. Um, let's see if I can be responsible here. And I'm looking. I don't. That is so. Well, you know what? I guess we could do. We could do. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Um, so we're gonna. Let me see here. I wish. Well, hold on a second here. Following. Clicking on buttons right now. That's what I'm doing in the background. You can't see it, but um, mm, all right. Let's do this. We're gonna raid Moon Ghost. And I've played maybe one or two collabs with him. He seems like a pretty chill person.